this is Noreen from Joy of Cards, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yay! For more of my Stampin' Up! Card videos, please click the subscribe and the little bell, and you'll be notified when my videos release. Anyway, so today's video is the September Paper Pumpkin Kit, and it's the Spooky Treats Kit, and this is what the box looks like, and there are 18 treat boxes for Halloween in this kit. So it's going to be really cool. Now, next month, the October will be the Christmas one, the ho 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 one. I don't know why I thought it was this month, but it's the next month. So if you want to get one of these and you don't want to do the subscription, let me know, because I can order up to 10 and I can get them for you with no problem. So if you want one, just email me, Noreen@joyofcards.com, and we can I can get you one out. So what's in this box? Well, there's a lot. So first of all, we've got our card bases, and we've got a black card base, a white, and an orange one. And then there's these, and now I haven't looked at them yet, so I don't know how they all go together, but there's these other sleeves here, and I'm sure they go together somehow. Like I said, I haven't even looked at them. The stamps are trick or treat, enjoy the spooky treat, a ghost, a spider, some stars, some bats, happy Halloween. You get mini dimensionals and these awesome little glue thingies. Keep these. These are great. They can hold on all kinds of embellishments without having to use a really thick glue dot. So these are great. The color is Orchid or Oasis. Yay. And look, tear tape. This is for the boxes, obviously. And you get a bunch of these black spooky stars. And then you get some die cuts. So you get some ghosts, a couple of things. Let's see, I think there's two of them. It feels like there's two of them. Nope, there's only one here. And you get some tags like this, and some spider webs, and some more tags. So this is a kit. So I'm going to put together one of their tree boxes, and then I have to come up with alternatives. This will be interesting. So I'll be right back. And here are those boxes that they have you make, and they're super cute. I didn't think they were going to be this neat, but they all kind of pull out like this, like a matchbox. And so they're really, it's the same box 3 times over. So all 3 of the box bottoms, because there's a box bottom and the other pieces are sleeves that go over the box. So because the instructions are pretty terrible, pretty terrible for the box bottom, because it's like, oh, you take this, and then they're little arrows. So it's like, what? I don't know what to do. So let me show you how to make this box. So there's basically 2 pieces, the box itself and the sleeve. So the box, you've got this. You've got this long piece that hangs out, and then these other pieces. This long piece on the bottom is what goes on the bottom. And the best way to do it is to just do it like that. So this is a bottom piece. So you just took this big piece, fold it like that, and then fold it up like so. Then take the other side, fold it in half, and pull it up, so straight up, and then fold this other piece, because there's another flap here, goes on the bottom, like that. So it all ends up on the bottom, okay? And then the other pieces, fold this in, and of course the tabs go in, okay? And then you're going to fold this in half right here. This tab stays on the bottom, okay? Go on the other side. So fold it in half, the tabs go in, okay? Then fold that in half, this tab goes on the bottom, okay? So the first thing you're going to start with are the short sides, not the long side like that. So you bring in your tabs. So it should look like this, okay? Because those tabs are on the bottom, okay? The first side you want to go in is the tab with the slit. There's a slit right here, because on the other side is the tab that goes in the slit. So you're going to fold this over, and that's going to be on the bottom, that piece that we had on the bottom. And then this piece, going to fold it over the tabs like that. It goes in the bottom like so, just like that. Let me do another one here for you, because it is really like, I was going, what? I had to watch, there's a little barcode scan on the back of your instructions here, right here, if you ever have a problem and go, what? And I swear I had to watch that thing like a bunch of times going, oh, she's doing it way too fast. Wait, you know, rewind, rewind. I don't know what I'm doing. So they come like this. This is already kind of folded in like that. But this is the bottom piece, because you can see it's the bottom. So this side is the one that only has a couple of folds on it. So it's already folded for you. Just fold this one up into the middle like that. It's the other ones that have more than one fold. So you fold its counterpart here, fold in, and then go back, unfold it, and then fold it again on top of itself, and this tab will be on the bottom. Okay, fold that in like that. And then the sides, fold it in half in your tabs, fold it back, fold it on itself, and this tab goes on the bottom. Just like that. So fold it, fold your little tabs. Okay. Now fold it on itself. Tab is on the bottom. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do are the sides. So you have your tabs here, the tab side, the short side, and make sure that tab is on the bottom. Tab is on the bottom. We're going to do the side, the shorter side with the slit. We're going to bring it over those two tabs, bring it over the top, and last tab is on the bottom. Okay, pull your tabs in here. Going to go over the top of those tabs, fold onto itself, and that little tab's going to go into that little slit. So that's how you do that. And then the sleeves are pretty easy. So obviously you're going to do the colored side out, but you're going to put the tape basically on the side that has that goes in a little bit. And you're just going to put it right on that very edge. So take your tear tape, and I'll just do this one real quick, kind of measure it out and put it right against that fold. Okay. Then you want to decorate your sleeve first, and then when you put it on the box, you're going to fold it over. Okay. You're going to tuck the side with the tear tape down, pull that off, and then line it up just like that. And that's how you make the box. So now I got to do some alternatives, so I'll be right back. So my first alternative is pretty basic. This is that Orchid Oasis, just 5.5 by 4.25. I put the box backing, so the box that you're making, you know, the bands with, I just put it here. And even though they're scored, you can't see the score mark. So I just cut it down to the paper size. I dimensional the ghost and the sentiment tag, put in some Spideys, and then put black or pumpkin pie and basic white, and just put in my Happy Halloween. And I even put in with my Yes Stampin' Rights. I'm telling you, I use these all the time, and made his little spider a Black Widow there. And this is alternative number 1. Here's alternative number 2. And what I did is I took that spider web for the band again, and I cut it down. And then, of course, to make this pattern, I have 2 that are upside down, which doesn't matter. They're white. And I did cut this card down a little bit because it's a little smaller. So if you can tell against this one, I cut off just like maybe 1/8 or 3/8 of an inch. So basically, I laid it all down first, and I just cut it with my scissors. So it'll make that. And I dimensionaled up the spider and the little web and the Happy Halloween, and then did basic white, Orchid Oasis, basic white, and of course did my little Spidey with the little red mark with the Stampin' Right and a little web. And this is alternative number 2. Here's alternative number 3. And what I did is I took 2 of the boxes because they lay together just fine. And I took from Celebrate Everything, literally has a whole bunch of paper in it. And one of them is a Halloween one. So I took the paper and just cut, 2.5 by 3, which is the top here, and nailed it down. And I put a Spidey on each side, and I stamped the Spideys here. And like I said, I just put the two boxes together and dimensionaled up the tag. And this is alternative number 3. Here's alternative number 4. And what I did is I did the same concept with this box. I just cut out that paper and did all 4 sides. I made the black bottom, and then I took this metallic mesh ribbon. This was a carryover from last year, and I love this stuff. It's awesome. You can use it as a bow. You could even use it as filling for inside the box. But I took that and I put those stars on there on the mesh and just the happy Halloween and tied the bow. And this is alternative number 4. Here's alternative number 5. And I made it just a regular box. So how they did it in their examples. And what I did is I made a diorama out of it. So on the bottom, and I'll just take this apart here real quick. On the bottom, I put in a piece of pumpkin pie, just cut it out and stuck it in. I stamped a bunch of the Spideys. In the Spidey web, I double dimensioned that cutout there and just stuck it in the box. And then the die cut spider that comes with the kit, I snailed on the inside here and just put the happy Halloween on the bottom and just made it like a little diorama. So it's just kind of cute, and you just have to be careful when you pull it in and out, but it makes a cute little diorama box. So this is alternative number 5. Here's alternative number 6. And all I did was take the black bottom, took that mesh again, put the little candies in there and wrapped it around, put the trick or treat and the spider on the top, and it works great. This would be good for giving out to kiddos in like a class or anything. And guess what? I do have one extra paper pumpkin. So if anybody wants to buy a paper pumpkin and they missed the cutoff, I do have one. Just email me, Noreen@joyofcards.com, and I can get it out for you. But anyway, this is alternative number 6. Now this is alternative number 7. And alternative number 7 and alternative number 8, I'm using something really cool. So, and we're going to make this one. So what I've got is the normal belly band. I just decorated. It's no big deal. But what I did in this one is when you open it up, I put the ghost on a little springy thing, and then I filled it in with some of these confetti, black and white confetti things. Or you can put candy. In one of them, I put candy around in my thing. It's actually in this box here. I was looking for it. It's like, no, it's in this one. But he's on kind of a spring, so you can put candy in there and everything. But this one, I made a belly band, and we're going to do this one. And I put the label on the sentiment tag here. I decorated the box here. But I want you to see this because it's kind of cool. And I hope it'll transfer well on video because it's kind of a neat pop-up box. Watch. Oh, let me do that again so you can see it. Hold on. It popped the other way. 1, 2, 3. Pop. So it's really cute. Look at that. It pops out. And then that's when I put in like the little confetti things. And then there's little candy corns in there. So this is really quite cute. So we're going to go ahead and make this one. So hold tight. So for this box, I only had a black bottom left, which is fine. It doesn't matter what the bottom is. So I put that together. But the top, I'm going to go ahead and decorate. So I'm going to grab 2 pieces of scratch paper and line them up for the top here. Because what I'm going to do is take the spider web stamp and I'm going to stamp it off into the corner there. So I'm going to just use Memento. I decided not to use the Orchid Oasis. I thought the Memento looked a little better. And I'm just stamping that off in the corner just like that. So it's looks like that. And then I'm just going to take the bats and the Spideys. So let's get the Spideys out. So I'm going to take a spider and I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one here. Now be really careful. Until this dries, it smears easy. I mean like easy. In fact, I smeared this one a little bit, so be very careful. Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. So now I'm going to take the bats and I'm going to get that scratch paper again, which I just threw away on the floor. And I'm going to put it up here. And I'm going to stamp one off. Actually, I'm going to put it on the side. Stamp it off this way. Okay. And then I'm going to grab a bunch and just a bunch of bats. Like I said, don't touch that ink. This paper they made for the box is just really smeary. So we're going to take this and we're going to let it dry. In fact, I might even, I'm going to let it dry before I even do like these lines down, because it does smear super easy. So put this to the side. Don't try to fold it. Don't try to do anything. Put that to the side. Now we're going to make the belly band, and you're going to take a piece of basic black, cut it 1 1/4 by 9 1/2, and then we're going to score it at 2 5/8. So here's 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5/8. It's right here, and score, score, score. Move that cutter away. And 3 3/4, and score, 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 and 6 1/4, score, 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 and 7 3/8. So 1, 2, 3/8, and score, score, score. And all you have to do is just, you don't even have to use your scoring thing, and you just, I would go ahead and use the tear tape. So you got your tear tape from your kit. Now, just an FYI, I always put my paper pumpkins in a case. So if you have a subscription, there should be a link for you to print this cover and put it in the box. And I'll put the box and the link for the box, so you can buy the box on my Stampin' Up site. Also, the link for the printout. And then I just put the extra pieces, and then I always back my piece of plastic on a piece of white so I can see it when I'm looking at it. And then I just use those little glue dots and glue it down there, and I'll put the stamps on there when I'm done. I do sell my paper pumpkin kits that are used like this, and they're $8. So that includes the case and everything. So anyway, take your tear tape, and as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to put it back in that box, because I won't need it, and I'll just give it to whoever wants to buy the kit. So I'm just going to put the tear tape here, and basically this is the belly band. And I just match it up just like that. So if I were to take this box and put it together, then I'll just slide in just like that. Just like that. And all you have to do at this point is put the label on here. So if I wanted to put trick or treat on here like that, I can do that. But let's go ahead now that we've made the belly band. You know how to do that. Let's make this little mechanism here, because this is really cute with the candy corn and everything. Okay, before I do the mechanism, I am going back to this box. I'm going to draw in the line with my black Stampin' Right. Yes, Stampin' Right again. And just draw in the Spidey line here and right here. Do not touch the box. It's still a little wet, so don't touch the box. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead, without touching the ink, put my box together. So you're just going to do that. And then you're going to do the side with the slit in it first. Fold it over those tabs, fold it over those tabs. And then we've got our box. Now we're going to do the mechanism. Now you're going to cut, and I'm going to do this one a little different. I did this all in white on this one, but I think I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to do black and white and have it match the little confetti inside the box. So I want you to cut 3 each of a 1 by 11. So just take your basic white, cut 1-inch strips on the 11 side, and basic black. And then I'm going to take the white, and I'm going to just nail the bottom here. And I'm going to put them together just like this. Make sure they're even. Okay. That's the white. And now I'm going to take the black and do the same thing. Just take this and match it up. And then match it up again. Just like so. Now you're going to take your 2 long strips, and I'm going to snail it here, and I'm going to cross it like this. Okay, whatever's on the bottom, I'm going to cross to the top. Try to make them square as much as you can. And then I'm going to take the black and go over the top, and the white over the top, and the black over the top. And you're going to do this for the entire thing. So I'm going to either cut this or I'm going to speed up this video. I haven't made up my mind which way I want to do it, but I'm going to finish this and I will be right back. So I folded everything up. Now at the very end, you're going to get some tails here, and I want to end with the white on the top. So I'm going to cut off this, and I'm going to cut off this one just like that. Now I'm going to snail that white tab that's on top, and I'm going to put on my ghost just like so. Then I'm going to grab 2 pieces of this tear tape here, and I'm going to go to the bottom, and I'm going to cross one and peel this off, and then grab the other one. So if you ever wanted to hold a piece of tear tape or any kind of thing that sticks, put on your silicone craft sheet. It'll keep it nice and safe, and it doesn't stick. This thing is awesome. And then take this one off, and then I'm going to grab my bottom, and this one I happen to use black, and I'm going to put it a little, not in the center because he's a little longer. I put this one in the center, and I kind of have to mush him into his box. So I'm going to put him a little above center here so he all fits in. And make sure that tear tape's all the way down. And hold on, we're going to put on the lid here. So I'm going to put on the lid. I've got them all squished down. Okay, let's see how this works, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who was out there. All right, so I got the box on, and let's do the pop. 1, 2, 3, pop. Isn't that cool? And I can go ahead and fill it with my little confetti pieces. They match a little better than the other ones here in the orange box. I got confetti everywhere. And you can take candy corn and put some candy corn in there. Isn't that cute? I just love it. And then you put the little top on here. And then we can put that belly band. And you can leave, actually, the sentiment off if you don't want to put the sentiment on there. I put it on this one, or you can just leave it like that, or we can just take some dimensionals to this, or even just one dimensional, boop, boop, and put it on like so. And that's it. So here's all my boxes of my 2 cards. So I hope you liked my alternatives, and I'll see you later. Bye.